Salona we yo, papa, salona we yo, mama, salona we all yo, for now when so they go. Salona we yo, papa, make we not well out. Salona we yo, mama, make we not well out. Don't sign no day na this one, wait it and tongue no they jam. If we take them, kill them, ambush them, we go see them go. Salona we yo, uncle, not to one my yo. Salona we yo, auntie, now we all get out. They been there before we born, they go there after we don't go. Make we try for make and better for them one way go get focused. Salona we yo, young boy, make we not well out. Salona we yo, young girl, make we not well out. One hand bangles not they shake, one finger not they pick close. If we all engage together, it go better for me and you. Salona we yo, brother, make we not well out. Salona we yo, sister, make we not well out. Grandpa then left and give we, for make we self pass am on. Refugee not to find title, elect you catch na 5-star hotel. Salona we yo, diaspora man and woman. Salona we yo, local man and woman. When we talk before we think, we must kill before we born. Make we left for take we must then turn we country to be graveyard. Salona we yo, bamboo, make we not well out. Salona we yo, bamboo, make we not well out. All other side then they be waiting, do we just there for 12? When we make we compete look, but that not look for make we look good. Salona we yo, na papa God himself give way. Salona we yo, he not give we for make we well. When strangers say then can help, now then self then come for help. Make we left for make them take we back, fry we for feed we back. Salona we yo, na papa God himself give we. Salona we yo, he no give we for make we well. When strangers say them can't help, now they self then come for help. Then go take them make we feel good, and sit down and corner they laugh.
Famble them on a good afternoon. On a welcome to today YAD ROD show. We're glad you were able to join we. Mina Morenike, Adena the Greensboro, North Carolina studio. And I hope say all man get wonderful Thanksgiving. Down the way the America, of course. And I hope say all man don't eat bell full. And we all don't tire with turkey so till next year. Okay, I get me co-host why they bring Kamlen self can tell una adu. Fumble them, la bring and come na stage, Mr. Ronnie Temple.
Yes. The family una do and una welcome to YAD ROD. We're glad the bad we don't get tonight today, and we're ready for straight body with you. We will get good fun, and please, if you just tune in or you see we now for share to your friends them, and also if you like we page as well on Facebook, Instagram, show some love and let people come and subscribe as well. Subscribe button and one thing normally the press. Then everything will be okay. Anytime we get program will come on, you go future, you will remind you say, hey, we don't pass a day about time they self appear.
Every Saturday, 1 o'clock, right?
Exact. 1 o'clock.
Every Saturday, sharp 1 with a start with there so.
So if
So
you
when
late
he,
step, wait, if you late step, not a problem if some people are late. Just go back now YouTube there, you can catch up with me. Now at least you go get the latest. Don't say Boku Boku one in the over the weekend. Where you go and catch up
that's right.
with. And tomorrow, Touche, and at the Boston, at the Boston, Massachusetts studio are the live and direct.
How you Thanksgiving?
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, and I mean
I don't
good.
say happy Thanksgiving. I say how you Thanksgiving.
Yes, well, I just want for wish you Thanksgiving, happy
Thank
belated
you.
Thanksgiving as well.
Thank you very
But the
much.
Thanksgiving not mean bad. We get varieties of food. Now the thing is so when they see
Eh,
baby food all over the place.
And
Now
the
you
more
know
you
look
see,
who's like for try.
the more you see the eat, the more you be full. You know, begin eat it.
Exactly.
That's how it
Especially
can always be.
who gonna get large appetite.
And the funniest thing that I don't hear you today, if you say so. All right. But we're Morrison.
Morrison they go join shortly, but he go join shortly. That's the
Morrison
fact.
left for
But
make a grand entrance.
yes,
Grand
so
entrance. When the shocking don't begin, don't go halfway. Now they tell me they pop up now. And fumble them on I do. You know, in waiting safe. But anyway, I go join we later. Fumble them. Morrison go join we later. When I no miss and tomorrow, so it go come. So today you had a good show. You know ready?
already being ready for this, man. I'm telling
If you
you.
don't, from February of this year, now I had already for today's show for the guests where we can today, where they can today. Anyway, I dey bring and come self can tell Fambul they I do. Fambul them una where they join me for the first time. I know say na because of this particular guest where we get. Now make una join me today. We promise una we no go disappoint. Me self, you don't tell why they wait for am for Canayad Road. I dey bring and come la una can see am. Then self can tell una I do. Doc P, welcome to Yard Road, sir.
Welcome,
Okay,
Old P.
okay, thank you. I'm glad you for deal with tuna. Fumble day on our do. I'm glad you for deal with tuna. Yes.
Tell
Yeah.
Fambul them who that you be no yeah and who say you dey.
Well, okay. Make a tell now for say. Of course, the salon are born. I teach now for Abbey College for 26 years. Me, I've been professor of English, dean of the Faculty of Arts, chair of the English department, dean of graduate studies, public orator now for Abbey College. Then I come America. Yes, on America, I did Georgia, the state of Georgia. Um, uh, the teaching at the English department. Me na the professor of English at the English department at Georgia College and State University. University, that's the name of the university, Georgia College and State University, one of the prominent
Okay.
universities then at the state of Georgia. There I teach for over 25 years. So I did at Georgia. I don't retire now.
Okay. If I well, of course, you know from February, now me and you don't dey talk. Why they try forget you for come na Yard Road. I tell you big thank you when you finally come na Yard Road. Um, before we begin talk about Georgia and this and that, I want to go back na salon.
Yeah.
Take we back to when you been small. Whose part in a tongue you grew up? Whose street you grew up when you been Lily?
Oh, this is interesting. In fact, now Bathurst Street are born, Bathurst, na the central area of Freetown. Now, in a very interesting area historically, because now the place where they call settler town. My granny Princess Front in a Liverpool Street in Bindi. All that area didn't call and settler town. He proud of his settler ancestry. Then settler
Wow.
then when the first one that we come from America, kind of Freetown. They all settle around that area, the Liverpool Street, Bathurst Street, Percival Street, and so on. They're proud of their settler heritage. So we in a Basel Street, na they were born. Um, I remember the kind of story that we granny can tell me. We born during the war. We born name is twin sister. We born 1 month after the British then declare war on Germany, 1939. That makes it say I don't also. Yeah. So me now war picking, they call me war babe. And I can remember one or two stories that my mama tell me about the war. One time, my mama for go market. That same day woman they go market almost every day. But a twin picky get and they get one of the picking me big brother. He can't take we all. So he put one of we now in back. You know how the woman they put picking her back.
Yeah.
They go left the other twin and me big brother to me granny. Then Inga for go King Jimmy. And King Jimmy, I don't know if I know King Jimmy. The step there for donkey the me and for
Yes.
come up
Yes.
then keep.
Yes.
So it don't go wrong. Then when they did it, then you read the aircraft here, so then they come. Then German aircraft. Because during the war, the British and the American they may use Freetown because Freetown have a natural harbor. So they may
Yes.
get plenty British ship there where they can harbor na Freetown. So the German they may at times they try to attack them. So then you read then German plane here, so then they come. So everybody not to come on Kuskas. Everybody scatter.
Wow.
So people in the try now for saving themselves. So look me, mama, a old basket na one hand, he get one picking in back. If you ever claim up all these step then day, like in Jimmy, for make sure say he's safe. But
It's
God help
safe.
him.
Amen.
He able to run up the step with me and nine back. He's safe. So now one of the stories then that when me mama to tell me about we war experience. So now they we born Basel Street.
Okay.
They around Basel Street area, till we about five or almost 5 o'clock and 5 years. We start to go school early. We start go school name is twin sister when we not reach 5 years yet. Because that 10 day, now when you reach 5 years, now you dey start to go school. And not all man get certificate for social in 5 years. So what the teacher them they do for proof say you 5 years, they make you put you hand over your head like that. It cover your ears. If you hand reach your ears, that means say you don't reach ready for
You
good
know
school.
ready.
Aha.
Yes.
Na so then they prove say picking and ready for go school. But we go before we 5 year because my mama say we dey unbug na house. I mean, remember it gets we for cope with now, he gets another Lily picking. So he send we go school. So we go Wesley school for about one term. Then after that, the whole family, my papa, mama, my sister, and my brother, we move go Town. And I moved from Wesley School go Town School. So anyway, make us stop. Let me ask more question about it.
Oh,
Who
good.
that?
Well,
No, I want ask. Who that are you twin sister? What's in her name?
My twin sister, her name Eustace. I mean Eustace. My twin sister name Eustace. Me must say, before we born, we read one magazine, and this is offending name, Eustace and Eustacia. So it's when we born with a twin, he call Eustace and Eustacia. Make it one small story when we born, but and you know, then kind of about 10 years so. People then they not get means of telling whether or not twin you they get on a one
Yeah.
puppet number you they get. So now big fumble we get. Big fumble. Now we eight. My mama don't get me and my twin sister, don't call we Taiwo and Kinde. Then Eustace and Eustacia. Later, we get other twin them. Now the fumble. Boy and girl again. So you can't call them Eustace and Eustacia. We call them babe and baby. So this boy
Okay.
became they get for go through life and through school, then they call him babe. Make I tell you another thing. when then there's the midwife they na also them born. So now one midwife can attend me mama and me auntie self daily. Women and man we there outside. So now we auntie I can tell us about the birth. So he come and tell me papa. He say brother, now brother I can call me papa. He say brother, but na twin you get to me papa say Lord of mercy. Because you see, we expect one picking, two come down.
To
So
come.
everything get a double. So the
Oh
big
my
family.
God.
Anyway, my sister name Eustace. We should start for go Town School. I remember the
Okay.
1945 now we start for go Town School. But
Wow.
after the first term, then give me what we call double promotion. They send me too smart. So then send me to the next class. They left my sister there. I feel I'm bad. And I just say my
Oh,
sister and say feel am.
of
Because we
course.
for left for go school to go together, but then say no, me too sharp, so make me go to the next class. I left from there. But na Town School, now we moved. I go tell them more about Town and Town School and all that.
Okay.
Okay.
Ronnie. Ronnie.
Yes. So thank you, Doc, for this good explanation because I mean the read one by book able for watch one particular area where like one of the memoir of Eustace Palmer, Doc B. Chapter 2 was say growing up in Freetown and education at the Prince of Wales.
Mhm.
So what me they look at and I mean remember when you see I think you say they say you hold 11 year now you go Prince of Wales and you mean seat common entrance
Mhm.
from standard 4. So I mean just remember now say for back with you double promotion and you. So I mean remember say okay this boku double promotion now able make you reach other so it is standard 4 and some people and self room in they will self sharp with them they sit the common entrance with them they standard 5 and standard 6 so you can see self all now this Prince of Wales waiting. So I mean they look at and now say almost double promotion you get for the able reach from one at that age sir, from Klein Town School.
Well, actually, the one double promotion I get, but when I reach standard 3, um, there's of course, Clinton School go up to standard 3. So I get normally you they left Clinton School go Holy Trinity School, but me pa no me make her go Holy Trinity School, and make her go Ebenezer because Ebenezer School have been good school. My brother and say be don't go there. And now I don't know if I ever hear about one power name DJ Bankole Pierce. Now been good schoolmaster. Now I been the headmaster na Ebenezer school. Oh, that man they brilliant. If you use the English language, you go miss an England and born. Believe me.
Wow.
Na good school. Everybody respect Ebenezer. So now I'm missing me passing. No, I not go only Trinity. It make her go Ebenezer. Well, now when we reach Ebenezer now that 10-day, 9-day, the government decides say now we dey get common entrance examination. Before that, for go secondary school, you go sit for the entrance examination at standard 6. Some man can sit on a standard 5, but most na standard 6 you dey sit down. But when we reach standard 4 na Ebenezer, now in the government say no, now na common entrance examination. So you can start for take out from standard 4. So me take the exam na standard 4 with some boy that already standard 5 and standard 6. Then I pass for Prince of Wales. So when I go Prince of Wales, I go Prince of Wales about 11. I just turned 11 the previous October. But that means I did a class with some boy that were 14, even 15. Then 4 years older than me. And you can imagine the problems and the issues and all that way that caused. So now that makes so in fact I go secondary school early, a day with boys there na the same form, way much bigger than me. But I
At
want to
what?
tell you something about Kleintown. Because
Okay.
I don't know whether people didn't know much about Kleintown in those days. Kleintown have been the it means like village, but nevertheless now part of Freetown, now the east end, Kleintown. And Kleintown very self-contained, and the people have been very proud. You get some very prominent families that live in the Kleintown, like then Davis them, Patona them, then Dupini. They get their own church when I mean very fine church. They get their own school. You get the primary school. You get the elementary school. They get their own market. They get station. Now be one of the stations they were the railway in the past. So now railway nowadays. Some people they don't even know what the meaning of railway. But it gave me the stop na client town. And some people then at Clantown then be represent then at the old city council. So I mean small place, now place where they've been very proud of their tongue and they're more or less self-contained. And you get some prominent families like E.B. Williams, when I be education officer, then Philo Jones, they all so we enjoy Clantown. um, uh, them people the way the young person me now make wanna go read about Clienttown. Now been very nice place at the time.
That's good to know. Thank you for what you make we know that, sir. I want to ask you one question.
Mhm.
At what point, when una been small, you realize, or your parents then realize, or your sister, brother they realize, say you being different in the sense that you been smart like whip past the normal average picking them. At what point?
Well, um, I don't want to make it sound like say at the at the boast. My big brother is something quite smart, but because I get in double promotion, so as we call one class number been there ahead of me throughout principles. But I remember one time, me papa, we all go to practice. All although na Klein town we've been there that 10 day. My papa na been very strong member na St. Philip's Church, St. Philip's Church, Patton Street. My papa na been good musician and I be assistant choir master and all that. So it make we all join when with the boy picking we join choir. Me and my big brother we join choir we sing together na St. Philip's. And I remember one time they talked to the organist after choir practice. Then he points to me, he said, look, this big boy so. I don't know generally what name he talk about, but he pointed to me as example. He said, look, this me boy so you know, every time it take first in a class. It never second. Every time they take first in a class. So I think that by that time, my father realized, say, you know, this boy so he looks sharp. I mean, brother, there, well, I don't know. You know, and also maybe for the aim, just get for try every time for make sure say him pass because it don't be for good for make we two do the same class.
You go catch up.
Of
You
course.
go catch up.
Okay, so you always get for look behind his shoulder for make sure say.
So
But
you
believe
put
me,
together.
that
You put
determination is fail because although in order to get to university after he left Prince of Wales, he go for Abbey College, he do the advanced level, they got HTC, he teach in Kenema for 2 years, then he taking O level them privately, then he go for Abbey College the same year when he enter university, he graduate the same year when he self graduate, then he self eventually get in PhD. He join
Wow.
one researching. So he get determination, and I respect him for that determination. Whether now because he want to make sure say I don't catch up with him more, but he get the
now
determination
that
and
now that
eventually
sir.
very
You
well.
warm her up. You warm her up.
Well, you can put it like that. although you get that academic rivalry, now be my best friend. Or we join choir together.
Oh,
We two they follow me papa go choir practice. Make I tell you some me papa. Now one day no man I call we dey do some work. Now I tell me mama I say make them pick it in the tower and to make the left what they do. Una come follow me. So we follow we walk up from client and go St. Philip's Church. Now so we join choir. You know, ask me whether we want to join choir or we just sit on our phone. And
wow.
that's so we join choir at St. Philip's. And now we are
Wow.
the most regular choristers them every Sunday with the morning and evening for good service, Tuesday and Thursday for go choir practice. Oh, and I enjoy them so much.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Another question for you, sir. Well, one thing I know, say you still sing in a choir right now, in Georgia,
Mm.
right? Yeah. Now
Yes.
something we Emmanuel make a know
Yeah.
way back then.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
So back to salon. Now
Mhm.
you say when you 11 year, now you go what we call Form One.
Yes,
Well, Prince
from
of
one.
Wales. Yes, okay.
The Prince of Wales.
So I take and say you mean they take four sote you sit you O level
No,
from
no,
five.
no.
No?
Yeah,
How that work?
when I go in Prince of Wales for the first 2 years, again, I did take first. Only the very first time na Prince of Wales, now me then say take first. Now one boy where they repeat the year, you can say no, they mistake calculating mark. Now him for take first. So I say, oh, we say, okay, make it take the first. But the next time, na me for the next time, na me take first. For the first 2 years, na me they take first. Then they move me from the one in the B stream to the A stream. Now there, me and one boy they Badamasi Madi. Instead being very, very bright. Now for being in being able to become great friends. So we become great rivals. Sometimes he can take first, me take second. Sometimes me take first, he take second. Now so we do till we reach upper six. Till we don't
Wow.
and
Wow.
when we take the O level, when we take the O level, we do mock exam before we take the O level. We to one at I remember we average now just point two in the between we two. And when the
Wow.
results come, Inga grade one, Mr. get grade one, and we two get grade one at this school. So that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, even the America, unfortunately, he died last year or something like that. One of the great rivalry and great friendship. In an engineer, he become eventually.
Yeah, well,
Since
that
you
will
not
bring
been
me
the
to this.
last, y- since you not been the young one, pande all, where you mean where you go, Prince of Wales.
Prince of Wales.
They bully you in a school,
Well, now the funny
especially
thing,
Form One.
no, and the funny thing that they're not bullying me. Me not be the smallest boy, always at the front. Because that time the teacher they say you only when at the small one, they know they put out with the big boy then at the back, make them not bully you and make them not corrupt you. Now. So always at the front at the, but they're not bullying me. And I
Okay.
don't know what to do, but they all like me.
Okay.
Um, um, throughout me staying at the place, now one thing no more nine, me and one boy get altercation. I don't know which him do. And I think and it surprised me because in mama and me, mama have been very, very good friends. So I don't know which make but always,
Okay.
the other boy they, like then he give me all kind of a nickname and all that. I don't mind. Um but I can help some with the young lesson and all that kind of a thing. Then so that been strange thing, but they're not bullying me.
So, Doc P, when you say altercation, una roll blow,
We roll.
if una
Eh,
roll
una,
blow,
una,
una fight,
Oh
who
no,
call
una
una?
no,
fet.
no, no, more or less physical verbal thing. Although that tended we can now play with the wrestle,
Yeah.
um, and although it's so we small we mean not for wrestle, and we not box so much as for wrestle because we not been boxed. Oh, we not been forgetting any chance. But we all learn for wrestle and na play, that kind of thing. So
So you mean the win-win there wrestle and they?
oh, well, one time, yes, because
Oh,
oh yeah, you get for learn how for do how for grip you come in foot and all that kind of a thing. So that even if you small, you were able to throw away you come down, yeah, that kind of a thing.
so you win more than you lost, or you lost more than you
Oh, I
win?
think I win more than I lost. I think I win more than I
What's
lost.
in?
Now, one thing about me, I'm a sabi for wrestle, and although I'm not good for other sports, but I'll be able to run bad. I mean,
Oh,
quick.
do tell.
I mean, quick. Although, when we can get sports na Prince of Wales, one or two boys are way faster than me. But I should say we can get junior relay team and for then the relay team and we for win. The only race where I win a Prince of Wales, na sack race. You know sack race?
Yes.
Yes, we did go
Man,
inside
then
there.
out then they run circles, then they just go inside the side and jump. No, not to so for do. You put you one foot now, one edge of the sack, the other foot at the other edge. And then you run normally, you run faster than if you jump. So I master that
Oh,
Oh,
technique. I master
I
that
don't know
technique.
that.
So I can win sack race.
so in other words, now two
You say?
sack you they use. You want?
No, not the one
No,
sack.
no, not the one.
Not the one sack.
Not the
But
one.
instead of you just jump, as some people they may
You
do,
did
I put you foot
It's
right at the edge of
perfect.
the
the other foot
corner.
at the edge, then you run normally.
Oh, yeah. And a good technique
Okay.
where
It
people know
makes
they do
sense.
sport for land form, yes.
Doc
But
P, you
also,
say,
picture where person get forget a waiting a call. You go do sack race. Be that you don't get lecture now from Doc P. You go do win that sack race.
Doc P, not listen to answer. So you say you may get plenty false name them. Where them they call you in a school.
Oh,
Tell we wanna
no, I
know.
don't.
What's one way you remember?
Okay, do I remember? Because when small, as I tell me, I'm choir, the choir, I sing like a woman. Or so some they call me Miss P,
Terrible.
all kind of then they kind of thing. Then I'm telling you, but I don't mind because
Yeah.
yeah, nah, they do in a good natured
Yeah.
kind of way.
Who that now when you mean the Prince of Wales? Who that now been the people where you been the look up to
Oh
in
yes,
the
this
sense as a role model or
yeah, this is very interesting. Of course, when we then at the junior form, so we get senior prefect, then people like Bernard Fraser, Sama Banya, then people and then people that we have been respect and admire. Then one thing have been senior prefect. But we been get some excellent teachers then. Like when we did from one Daddy Williams. I don't know if you ever hear about Daddy Williams. In Papa Nabi, E.D. Williams, when I be one of the first teachers, then a Prince of Wales. Then he became education officer. Excuse me. Then Daddy Williams, one of the most brilliant people there were. No, when he teach me a Prince of Wales, he just get in A level, but he been teach me at the lower forms. Then he go Britain for do honors in mathematics. He get first class honors in mathematics. Then he go
wow.
back, he teach na for Abbey College, become professor, na man of integrity. So even when I did from one in the teach way, I be admire Dutch Williams tremendously. And of course, we all hear about Davidson Nicol. I know,
Yeah.
I know about Davidson Nicol.
Yeah.
Davidson Nicol now one of the most brilliant people that we go Prince of Wales. I think say he graduated by then 1945, but we all know I'm making tell you about. I mean, named the as the head boy and so on. After I left Prince of Wales, I go Cambridge University. Now the first African we get first class honors pass now Cambridge University. Get first class honors in. Then he become a doctor. He become a doctor. Then now again he teaching at Ibadan, he go back teaching at Cambridge. Now the first African black African where they appoint as fellow of a Cambridge college. Well, plenty people they not gonna know what that mean. For become Cambridge, of course, and Oxford, and have been two of the best
Yeah.
universities in the world. And a fellow of a Cambridge college, now a very senior tutor, now they teach the people them. Very, very senior. Na position where people there in academia they want. When I know the fourth African where they appoint fellow of a Cambridge college. He become fellow of Christ College, Cambridge. Then after that, he go Freetown back. He become government pathologist for a while. Then are the first African will become principal of Urabe College, David Siniku. Then of course he be ambassador to United Nations, to London. He worked at United Nations. Distinguished man. Um, um, Even when we did Prince of Wales, they will know better. So now one of my role models in that, Daji Williams, David Siniku, excellent Prince Williams, them, outstanding Prince Williams. Um, but among the teachers, then, we mean the best teacher now, one name we call him Harding. We give him we give him nickname. We call him Dyke Harding. He teach me mathematics. Believe me, now only teach you mathematics. If you fail, then I don't know what you do. Because he able explain mathematics. I've made this point on my book. One time, one story we didn't tell we then say it try for explain the concept of similarity. Similar triangle. Don't try for explain it. Some of the boys they don't understand, or they pretend they don't understand. So of course in our English it be the talk. He said, well, I don't know how to explain this similarity to you boys. Similarity is, I don't know, similarity is the feebleness between the two. Well, one man don't put it like that. He don't tell you say similarity, now the
Oh
feebleness.
my gosh.
You don't
Oh my
understand.
gosh.
So that man, if you teach him as when we do O level school certificate, three of we get one. That's only one of the best grade where you
The
can get
best.
now. Three of we get one. Me, this boy, we have been called Badamasi Madi, Bibi Ibrahim, we become professor eventually of engineering. We get one. All the other one, they all get credits. That time, if
Wow.
they ask you almost credit you get in a school certificate. If you say now one number you get in a Prince of Wales, everybody knows in a mathematics you get.
Oh, mathematics.
That well,
Wow.
mathematics studying. So we admire, you know. So then three people then and among the three role models then the people that we admire, respect, and the teachers, and of course some of the senior students like Bernard Fraser, Robin Coker, Jimmy Olubumi, Robin Coker, and so on.
Okay. How old were you? Almost here you be old when you go for the college.
You remember I don't go for Abbey College as a student. I teach now for Abbey College, but from Prince of Wales, I go Edinburgh University. Now Edinburgh University, I did just under 20, I mean 19 or so. Where I go Edinburgh University. I did it for 7 years. Now I get all my degrees then before I go come back for can teach now for Abbey College. When I come for can teach now for Abbey College, at 27, because I get my PhD rather young. Up to the point when I get my PhD, the person when I'm the youngest person who will get PhD from Sierra Leone. I mean, this Daji Williams, who are they telling about? He gets a PhD in mathematics. He been just 27. Me, I just under 27 when I get my PhD. So I don't know. I can still consider and say I'm the youngest and we get PhD or me, one or the other, matter. But now 27 year old when I start for teach now for they college.
At Ronnie, you get more question because I get beaucoup question for him.
Yeah, we said that beaucoup question, but
If
I
I
just,
also not ask me more about Prince of Wales and all that kind of a thing. Then
yes, I admire Doc P. Way. He's so humble. For let you get somebody with who smart like this. If you notice, no one gives a credit self saying a smart person. But we admire you and we see you like genius, Doc P. You
oh,
don't have control over that. Just left that
just
spirit. You don't have control over that, sir. That's how we they look you because for proud of you. For proud of you. You
maybe
now you
we get one proverb. They say if you yams white,
yeah, come
you
Cover.
know
on.
your yam. If you
Yes.
yams
Yeah,
white, you for
I
cover
for
up.
come
Cover.
around. Well,
So I
Doc
think
P, how long?
that way me believe in. If you yams white,
Come on.
cover up. Even to my students, then I also can say now that we believe. So if you begin now a student, they put a sticker at the back of your car say my son is an A student. It's not, yeah, it's not done.
Because you
Doc
want
P, no worry.
protector.
They blow
No
you on.
worry.
So,
They
but
We
blow
now,
you
the,
on.
we
It's not supposed to
we go
blow
blow
you
you on for you. Let
but
we blow
now,
you on
Doc
for you.
P, how long we go able for cover this yam segele white? This yam to white so, bro.
Ah, that is so true.
So
Oh
dear,
my
how
gosh.
let breeze blow this yam say, let blow us. You left that leg give me. Who got to do the rest of it? So I'm glad you Doc P you may mention Ali, but your friend will go do engineering and we and the other area they didn't what they look at her, then corporate level they money dey. But why you stay in academics, especially the way company, the English and literature instead, you know go do doctor, medical doctor, so they go get big cash and like that. And you come out kanike.
Yeah. Well, make her tell me, Papa, na medicine be one for make her do. It to a certain extent, it disappoint when I do medicine. And really, when I go to a Prince of Wales, I get all the qualifications that when with them be expected for getting one for good do medicine. Because that 10 day for do medicine, you get for, of course, you get for pass your school certificate in A level very well. But you forget credit in Latin and English. And plenty people they're not able for Latin, they don't know what's in a Latin. But me, I've been good for Latin. Latin are one of the things where I get distinction pan. So I been get Latin, I been get English. Then of course I go opposite. So I been can do medicine. But when we ready for go lower six, we now get biology teacher. And even the previous year, we did not get biology teaching at Prince of Wales, which was the problem. Now, most people that got Gaba, Ivan Gordon, they all with them being very bright. That's not do medicine because biology teacher over there. The Gaba do engineering and now a brilliant engineer. He teaching in America, yeah. So Ivan Gordon do mining engineering and so on. So that 10 day, you either do physics and math, or you branch into the art stream. So I say, well, I think something will branch into the art stream because I don't think I want to do engineering. I don't think I want to do mathematics. And really, even when I grow up, I've been seeing myself say, I think I want to do things like classics. I want to do something very really difficult. For proof to people that say we African, but we say we can do that kind of a thing. And classics, Latin and Greek, you can be sure among the most difficult things that way you can do. So the year when we go lower six, nine principals decide for establish the arts stream. So I decided, say, well, I'll go arts rather than for go do engineering and math and so on. We're not making a biology teacher that ended.
So, Doc, I
Yeah.
can't not be a biology teacher, so
Mhm.
then other teacher them in there around who me they teach. I just want for make sure student teachers who say wow let pick out so make them let them get a flower. Why should they now go
Mhm.
today? Who's one by you elementary teacher,
Mhm.
secondary teacher, you college or university teacher influence you?
Oh, quite quite a few of them. I mean, I don't talk about per Harding
Yeah.
and the primary school teacher them. The headmistress of the school, be named one Miss School. Now, very elegant lady, very proper, very prim. Um, you everybody respect her. Now stricter for correctness and so on. So it influenced me. Harding, of course, now the Prince of Wales. But apart from Harding, the Prince of Wales, you get people like Lynn when I teach Latin. I teach with Latin. So it influenced me tremendously. And then one man also went named Mr. Manley. Instead of Latin, it teach. Now then to make a like Latin and do help pan Latin. Then are people who then a stickler for principle and correctness and honesty and all that. Mr. Manley, he can give you what he call vocab drill every week. At the start on all thing out. Then he asks you questions about Latin or for conjugate and so on. If you're not able, you sit down. The last man standing, you call him Dux Latini, leader of Latin. Every time I be Dux Latini, so. But
Wow.
the man is such elegant man, brilliant man. He gets him BA from Fuabe College. Then he want for do law. He decided to do law as external student with I think London University. He get the BCL into LLB. Then because he gets 2 degrees from Durham, also they get an MA, so now be MA BCL into LLB. Unfortunately, he get mental problems, so unable for finish the LLB. On a very good teacher, very good math. At university, oh, I'm lucky forget some very good teachers there. Each of them are experts in field. They not write plenty book. The professor of English when I did it in a man named John Bott. Now be expert in 18th century English literature. In fact, I mean they edit the Oxford History of English Literature for the 18th century when unfortunately he died. But the man he get encyclopedic memory, very good critic, respecter. But the person way I admire most of the university teachers them. And one man named Kinked Weeks. That's South Africa. But he left South Africa because he was opposed to the racial policy at the time. So a man of integrity, man of principle, but also very brilliant, one a Rhodes Scholar. I don't know, when I know what the Rhodes Scholar mean. Rhodes Scholar, um, now Cecil Rhodes, you remember Cecil Rhodes, when I'm imperialist, he left him vast fortune for endow the Rhodes Scholarship so that people that were doing brilliantly from white South Africa, from America, from Canada can go Oxford and study now Oxford for 2 years. And not left from for black Africans, so, but for white South Africans, Americans, white Americans, and so because the man are be racist. Remember,
Mm.
Clinton now Rhodes Scholar. Oh yes, Buttigieg,
Oh
the
yes,
another
yeah,
Rhodes Scholar.
yes.
So many a brilliant politician they are na Rhodes Scholar. So now very distinguished sort of thing. Well,
Okay,
me this Myers of Mackinken weeks, na be Rhodes Scholar. From South Africa, he go Oxford. Then from there, he go teaching at Edinburgh University. Brilliant man. Now, he really more or less show me how for look at literature, for analyze a text and get meaning out of the text for myself. Not just for read
okay,
other people, what the other people say, oh, or take maybe take something we nobody know write about before. Look at analyze appreciate write about Now from him na I learned that. So now in
okay,
the one of the me teachers in Edinburgh where I admire most and where influenced me the most.
okay. Doc P, I get somebody where they bring kind of stage
Mm,
where know you way back then. I believe saying
mm,
at one point you students then back in a Phoebe College.
mm.
La bring and come. Dr. Kayode Robin Coker, welcome to Yad Road. You dey
Thank you
agree?
for inviting me. Yes, no, thank
Oh
you for
yeah.
inviting me.
Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much. As you can see, we get Doc P. Now we show today as we guest, and I believe say you now one pan the students the way he teach in a school. What do you get for say to Doc P right now regarding for the college days?
Okay, well, just before I say that, I want to apologize for we Talek na won show in an invite. Uh, Akawa Sarah na him this Turkey meet me. So now people to can ask when I know why they talk to him and I make I look like some apparition from then Dr. Faustus playing with Dr. Billy. Yes, an absolute pleasure for there I get the opportunity for say how grateful I am to this particular man for what he do in my life. Prince of Wales School was known as a science school, and some of we labor with that issue they all through the years we did it because we try for the well for all the subjects them, but the thing we can naturally to me now the art subjects there, and then we tend for treat we like we na second class citizen because we not a scientist. When we begin discover about people that will go ahead of we like a dog them and realize how them brilliantly and shine a piece of way school, now therefore begin feel like say we get this burden on we shoulder. We say begin bluff now say if na course, although not to science we do, or whatever it is we do, is every bit as good as science. And so
Yeah,
that
man.
is one thing I always grateful to him and in colleagues them for because then create the pathway some of we able for follow without any thinking that we not go able do make another path there. That aside, I left the Prince of Wales School business one side. The first time, obviously, I came into direct contact with Dr. P. Now, way he been be me lecturer now for College. Before I even reached that point there, I actually conscious say, if not a way I've been read some of the things the way been done the right, even at the time where I did sixth form. Something I know me for do as well per me A level as I did. When I meet him one day for college, he as my teacher, me as a student, he tell me say that A grade where I get pan A level was the first A grade where they don't get na salon for a decade or more. That's the kind of information we
Wow.
may not been get, me not be know. Sometimes I been no self say that possible. I've been for I fail, I failed the exam. But yes, he has always been there as a forerunner and as an example to emulate. If at the risk of talking too much, one thing I want to mention when I finished Phoebe College, or just before I finished Phoebe College, I've been getting choice for make between honors history and honors English. And the only reason I choose honors English are because of Doc P. Mr. CP4A been taking a little while, he not been to talk to me because now he not been the head of history and he been, they hope say I will go history.
You would
But
do.
I went to English merely because of me admiration for the man who been there in charge of English. Then I managed get through with first class honors at Fube College. Again, I wasn't aware of it, but I didn't draw my attention to the fact that that was the first class honors in English where person get now the University of Sierra Leone. So even for things they do so now, I don't think he will able to do better than that. He bought an advertisement to me, which was for go pursue a course at Oxford. And I thought, no, he must be joking now. Oxford now book they read about it, we don't get no real chance of being there at all. But based on mainly the testimonials we in and Professor Elliot Jones give me, I managed for good. Again, I have to be eternally grateful to him because that experience there is something where I not been forever be able for imagine if I not been get the person will get confidence in me, say go and do that. Every bit about him is something that he inspired me to do. We talk about Dr. Davis Nicol. When I finish the MPhil course where I go do at Oxford self, we have been pioneers of that course. The tell way Doc P then do the testimonial for me. The course been still named the Billit. Yeah, or the BPhil. Yeah, but the year will go in and then bring some democracy come and call them MPhil. But when I finish that course day, me original plan I me for go back home because I've been studying leave I left from Fube College as research assistant. So my original plan I mean for go back home, go assist the department and so on. But what this man don't inspire me for go Oxford, the next thing I thought was if I go Oxford, why can't I go to Cambridge? So I applied for place at Cambridge. He and Professor Elliot Jones again give me testimonials and I got that place. I owe him everything if I can put it that way.
Wow.
Well, make I just
Well,
respond to this say, thank you to Kayode. You know, we teachers, whether at university level or school level, they're not they pay we better. We all know that. But the two way they make we happy. Now, when we later we dey go around, we meet with former students them, and we see how they show appreciation for which we do. That's not the best pay way we can get. And also when we see them now, they do so well, you know, they do so well now. As a travel in America, they see plenty some of my students, then seven on a professor on chairs of departments, and apart from the students, them sometimes go to other countries. Some people in countries say, "Hey, I know you book. This is book here, so now I make a do say as I did today." Now the first book this way introduced me to African literature. All 19 years so. Now then the books to up and give you gratification. Not to the pay, because the pay not better. But now the reports them from the former students where we see their achievement, we see their appreciation. So I'm very grateful to Kayode. As inception at the first person we get the first class honors in English from Sierra Leone. So we're very proud of him. You know, the most brilliant possible that the department they don't produce. Then while even there, they are member of the what we call the English Department Dramatic Society. When I now say about Furabe College, but now one thing that we are proud of now Furabe College, where we set up the English Department Dramatic Society with the act every a member of Coyote they act for them place then they act very well. So they help to interact with the students,
yeah.
them and all that kind of thing. So thank you,
Wow.
Coyote.
That's
So wait
awesome.
hold up, P. I want to ask this question because God we have we get Dr. Kawadin Asuse. So all them brilliant people here we don't go through you. Because Dr. Cowdy, one thing way me suspect they get from you, and now I make posting blow you on too much. So now that one day I think to say take from you. If you look yes, you just want for stay ordinary, and you not the ordinary man, unfortunately. If you want for stay ordinary, so that then it and then work now hard road unfortunately because they so I want put you on the spot, Dr. P, for make if you can remember other brilliant students them like Dr. Kawade and somebody who brilliant like yourself. We go call it out, we go call their name out today, we go remember any of that and they like I give you like 5 so if you go 10 seconds no bad.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh yeah. There's Oscar and I get the best results. But we get
Not
plenty
so
of
because today not so because today
Bernard King. Bernard King. Bernard
Yes.
King doesn't do honors English, but I think that one of the first people that will get grade first division. Na
Mhm.
Fugabe College. Do English in final year. Bernard King, of course, but he even he teach you Kayodena principles also. He teach Kayodena
Yes,
principles.
yes. Yeah, it was one
After
of
I
my English
graduate
teachers.
because you go teaching a principal, you get I think first division. Very bright. In fact, it turned out to be one of the best administrators them with Furabe College ever get.
My God.
Then you get people like a Peddy Hollis, where
Yes.
a professor at the University of Tampa. You know, right, a well-known African writer. Um, Professor like Bernard, Patrick Bernard, when I'm in chair and professor in our university in Pennsylvania, Clark and Marshall and Clark. Very bright student. Instead, we make assistant, research assistant in a Forever college. Then he come here, so but then he decide for staying here. So some Sabat Tumoy, a Kono boy, very
Uh,
brilliant. Yeah. Instead
yes.
do well, we appoint him research assistant. Unfortunately, he don't pass away. Oh yeah, so I remember the names
Yeah.
then.
Dr. Did you teach Franklin Ibemesi?
No, no,
Well, he's the first person I know who had first class honors after I had left
oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
in
I think
English. Yes.
after I don't teach
I think
them.
you've been there.
Yeah, but if following the tradition, and if we follow up on what Kinkayo they say, me na the first boy we pass the A levels in art subjects. Now we start out at Prince of Wales. So Prince of at science, they brag about.
Yeah. But we had to go to Edward School, go do his sixth form.
Yeah, that's right for yeah. But I me do am na because by that time that thing them not stop at na Prince of Wales. But me do am me na the first now we two start the A no now we three start the art stream na Prince of Wales. Me, Bankole Jones and Donald Baba. Bankole Jones, John Bankole Jones, in Papa move from the because he say no one for make it continue. But we two continue, but now me one pass the A level. So that means that the first boy we passed the A levels in art subjects in Sierra Leone.
Wow.
Then
Okay,
Impressive.
so I think so now ask you no question about Phoebe College yet. So
oh
I
yeah,
will
we can
ask you
do
this now.
that.
In the 70s, 80s, where you be the lecture, the way you be there around there, and mostly like you, that means to say you circle is small. Other than I mean, people the way you really scrutinize what me there around the way you consider as
As brains, you mean
friends.
on the faculty, well maybe on the faculty, the staff, the teachers there. Because I don't talk about some of the students there. Oh, so some brilliant people. Them, Daddy Williams, and they teach the multiple Williams. Is a now again first class honors in the biology. Norman Cole, Koso Thomas in engineering. Babatunde Ibrahim when we all go through Prince of Wales. Is a brilliant man. Daniel Chato. in the head biology department. Murphy Wright, where eventually said become vice chancellor of the university in the chemistry. Joko Smart, who died recently. Joko Smart, brilliant man, again first class honors in law. Joko Smart, he always boasts saying, "Teach me," but not teach me now, Prince of Wales. And no more take me private lessons because he take me private lessons in week. But he always both say teach me, although he not teach me. So that
Ewan Nakumakosa, say self teach genius. Now you don't come pull you start though.
but one thing one for that then they will be anxious for maintain standards na Purabe College. The standards be high. Carry they go tell you about the English department. For enter the English department, you get so such passes now O level. Otherwise, you can't do English and for a college. Then every year you get for distinguish yourself before you go on to the next year. Before you do honors in English, you get for do well now the exam. Then you go through an interview process, and then we will get a system of external examiners. External examiner means we bring every year at the end of the year when the student don't do the examination, we bring an external examiner for can check the markings, for make sure say the internal faculty they know the give people the mark where they not deserve forget or penalize other one them. And we bring them from Britain, from Ghana, from Nigeria, all that effort for maintain standards. So we maintain standards at that time, Mafuabe College, and especially in the English department.
Okay. So some of you,
Doc P,
so
hold Ronnie, hold that thought today. It don't pass 2 o'clock. I will
Oh,
go through the comments them, do a
yeah.
quick commercial there where they can write back to this, yeah.
Okay. Mhm.
Doc P, some of the comments that will come, some of them are question for you. So we they run
Mhm.
through the comments then quick, yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Samuel Atera Robot say unakushe o. Eustacia King say the most esteemed Dr. Eustace Palmer, aka Doc P. Um Kanike. Okay, Eustace
that I
again
really talk
say
about
Kanike.
when
We
Mhm.
they
meet
talk
about
about
clientele.
clientele.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Then George Walker say his no his novel, A Tale of Three Women, is absolutely beautiful novel. I strongly recommend this platform to get a copy. It's a classic. When they can talk about that book day,
Okay.
George Walker, hang on. When they can talk about that book day soon. Well, the other books them too, where he write about.
Mhm.
Miss Rosa say, can you explain why the Creole population in those prominent areas you mentioned are no longer dominated by Creoles? Um, let's see. We'll answer that question the later.
Okay.
Then George say, fumble them. Una I'll do na yard road. I'll do to you too, sir. I don't say what we hear from you, Mr. Walker. He say, can you ask Professor Palmer who were the writers, who the right, who were the writers who influenced him to write? You can answer that the quick, sir. The people,
Yeah,
them,
right
the
now.
writers, yes.
Right now. Oh,
Just yes, just
oh,
quick.
yes. Well, of course. We know the one that we really for popularize African literature and some of the people that we help with are the pioneer writers like Chinua Achebe, a Wole Soyinka, especially Chinua Achebe. Because Chinua Achebe now in demonstrate through in writings say African society gets everything for be proud of. Before that, the colonialists they intend for play down African society, because African society barbaric and so on. Chinua Achebe said no, African society is a glorious society, and we can be very proud of African culture and even African history. So, in
Okay.
fact, one of the writers that will influence me for write this A Tale of Three Women, because A Tale of Three Women, apart from being the story of then three women, yeah, so it also portrayed the nature of Freetown society in a sociological way and of Creole society. In fact, one reviewer say, I don't do for Creole society, what in Chinua Achebe do for Igbo society in Things Fall Apart.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I
That's
go
good
say,
to know.
Chinua Achebe na one of the one that way influenced me. But also, I study English language and literature at university, and one of the writers that really influenced me now Jonathan Swift. Jonathan Swift, and then of course Henry Fielding. Jonathan Swift, when I go check him out, although sometimes when I go don't hear about this a novel we write, Gulliver's Travels. I don't know how many of you know don't hear about
Yeah.
Gulliver's Travels. Sometimes like it's in a Peking novel, but not a Peking novel, na very dense and complex novel. He tells this tale of this man where he lost on an island, where he missed uh, people that were 10 feet, no, 60 feet tall, and then 6 inches tall. And a kind of tremendous criticism of English society at the time in the 18th century. So I've write this novel, where, in a sense, a satirical novel, like a very critical of Sierra Leonean society, and in a sense of African society in general, with the corruption and all that really go. So I take Gulliver's Travels as the model. In fact,
Okay.
now my first novel that I call it
Okay.
Canfield Travels. Canfield
Okay.
Travels after
Okay.
Jonathan Swift in Gulliver's Travels. I don't know if any of you can tell me what in the Canfield D. Canfield's
Uh,
Travels. Gulliver's Travels. When I think about that,
okay.
Canfield. When I think about that.
And
And then the other possible influence, me, I don't know, when I don't read this novel, Animal Farm, by
sound familiar.
Animal Farm by Orwell, where now about animals. It present animals, the animals they rebel against the oppressor when are the human being will own the farm. But eventually the animals that will take over, then are pigs, then become even more dictatorial than the man will be own the farm. And this it can apply to any African society, because again and again we rebel against the government them, we stage coups and so on. But people that we replace them, they at times they're even worse. So that work there is so applicable to African society. So Animal Farm now by Orwell now one way influenced me. Then Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan
Another
Swift.
one.
And of
Okay.
course, Achebe's work like Things Fall Apart. So,
Of course. More question than they George Walker say for ask you who are the
mm.
Sierra Leone writers
Right.
he has read and admires.
Oh, yes.
Then Reginald Cole say Pacola, Texas. I don't know what in mean they give to. I don't know what mean they talk about when they talk about Pacola, Texas. Anyway, Miss Rosa say who was Sarah Forbes?
No,
What
no, no much about Sarah
contribution?
Forbes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss no much about them. Then Auntie T say Dr. Pama, thank you, sir. Dr. Awada Watin
Awadaji Williams.
Awadejin Williams is my uncle. Oh yeah, he don't die. Okay.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay. He say you take me back to Kleintown Church.
Oh, yeah. Right on church, and then have a nice church, beautiful church. Mhm. Yeah. Well,
Philip
we
Hazel.
could go to the previous question, because it's Australian writers them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you see, one of the major developments in African literature recently, now the rise of Sierra Leonean writers. Before that, most of the African writing, Nigerians, and the Durham, Cameroonians, Ghanaians, we
Yeah.
Sierra Leoneans, we like for write philosophical things, historical things, but it takes me some time for beginning write creative works. But that don't change now, because you get Sarif Ismon from Raymond Sarif Ismon, Davidson, Nicole, of course, Wellesley Cole. then you come on to people like Sil Chenikoka, Aminata Mufona, Lucilda Hunter. But the one way I really like Yema Lucilda Hunter. Yema Lucilda Hunter, now be one of them Stuart. Now Dr. Letty Stewart in sister Pekin. In Papa na been principal na Albert Academy. He write novels about the war, for instance, about the experience of the settlers them we come out America and settle in Freetown. On the only write about 5 novels, and he can write beautifully. Unfortunately, it passed away about a year or two ago. But a writer that we admire novels like Joy Comes in the Morning and so on, Road to Freetown, etc. Lima Lucilda Hunter. I mean, more or less me
Okay.
contemporary. Then you get Still Chenikoka. Still Chenikoka still there alive. Um, Now Silchin Ikukan are one of the most prominent African writers. So not wasn't a just prominent Sierra Leonean writer, it in the forefront of African writing. And they respect them all over the world. In fact, not too long ago, me and my colleague from Hope College, one former student and a school, we edit together a collection of essays on Sil Chinikoka. We call them emerging perspectives on Sil Chinikoka. So we get plenty from various universities all over the world, especially in America. They make contributions based on the writings of Silchini Coker. It writes plenty poetry like Concerto for an Exile. I'm just like I want to call collection. The Desert also has teeth, but in latest collection, now Stone Child and other poems. That's now about the war and the consequences of the war, and it demonstrates the effect of the war on people. So you know, write poetry extensively. You know, write novels. You can write some bulky novels. Them na great writer. He's still the Sierra Leone there. Of course, I also admire Sarif Ismon. Sarif Ismon, um, now one of the early Sierra Leonean dramatists. Work like Parent and Ogre, The True Patriots. He write about the Sierra Leonean situation. Um, he write a novel called The Burnt Out Marriage and so on. He write about um, traditional society, Mendy society, but Freetown society as well, about political issues, the conflicts, political conflicts, the tribal conflicts in some very significant writer. Then, of course, I admire David Simlikul, when a Prince William, like myself, but he writes under the pen name of Abiel Senlikul, and he writes some very good poems. Then he get a collection of stories called "The Truly Married Woman and Other Stories," where again, and a kind of survey of the cultural situation in Creoledom and so on. So then, writers the way I really admire. But maybe I just make this point: say we know about the first people that we begin for discuss African literature, because before that people don't me think say African literature matter. When me they go school, I go university, I not study African literature at all. Only English literature, they get French literature. So we were graduate in with English degrees from British universities and so on. They say now we forward now turn our attention to African literature and begin discuss and analyze African literature. So me, one or two people from Nigeria, some from Africa. Now we are the pioneer critics and scholars of African literature. So that's my main area of research and so on. So I'm very much
Okay.
interested in Sierra Leonean literature. Yeah.
Okay. We'll still get plenty more comments them for go and we'll get commercial for do. Um One part the question them where I see and where George Walker
Good work.
ask
So it's all these
with all
stories
these
from the
stories from
Philippines.
yeah.
Does the
Just
great man
great
do the
man
great man?
eaten.
Well, I don't consider myself great man. But make the point. Say, I don't write me memoirs. The memoirs, I don't call autobiography, but the memoirs, it detailed me life from birth to the point where I left Sierra Leone for come America. So it deal
Yes.
with me early years as a child, experience as a chorister at St. Philip's Church, um, my experience at the principal school, but also my experience in Britain as a student in Britain.
Ronnie
Um,
put them up back, let people and see them if they want for go to Amazon and
that
get
is, I
them.
call my epic journey the making of a cosmopolitan. And then, of course, my experience for a big college and so on. Yes, so in a sense, now autobiography up to a point. And I write because some of my students, them like Dr. Osepota, when I've been chair of the English department, um, and
Yeah.
in a university in Pennsylvania, they encourage me for write me memoirs. They say you don't get so much experience now for a big college and so on. Write your memoirs, make you see what you think about Fuabe College and so on. So that makes a writer.
Okay, Ronnie. Ronnie, you can pull her now. So, George Walker, you don't see it. The book then at Amazon for $25. You can get that copy there. And for family them where they watch, if una want, una can go na Amazon and get a copy. Because of time, Doc P, I want to ask you, we want for you mindful that we schedule another session for you for camp talk just about the book them, especially the one when the tale of three women.
I tell a few women, no, no mind.
Yes. Okay. We will make sure say it happen. Maybe this coming Saturday. We will get for move to treating them na the calendar for make it happen. We'll get more comments them where I really, really want for it before we go commercial. Dr. Abu Conte say great discussion with great men, Doc P and Dr. Kayode Robin Coker. Thanks to Yad Road for making this happen. Thank you, Dr. Abu. Dalinda Harrison say some of our culture and sayings are setting us back. First first world countries do it differently. When they spread the I guess na yams, they are identified, have great careers, and make good paths for others to do the same. I guess this is what me they talk about if you yams white,
White collar,
kobaram,
yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, that in a sense, na good point. What you have we talk about the virtue of humility, the virtue of
yeah,
humility.
yeah,
It's good for be humble, but I think that I understand what he hint at, because you
yeah.
see in other cultures, especially in Western cultures, when people them find out something or they make a discovery, they want to put them out. You see, in the Western world, since the Renaissance, we will go as far back as the Greeks, where this man will say, Eureka, I have found it. The Western man, when he finds something, he discovers something, if you say for publisher. But Africans, we're not so eager for put out there in traditional Africa. But that's not largely because a lot of things then they go on in secret societies. You get a tremendous amount of knowledge in Africa, tremendous amount of knowledge. But most of them they in secret societies, and people can just pass them on from one to the other till so they die out. So one thing where I think say we in Africa can try for do now for publish more of them things that's the way they in secret societies. Because as I said, you get a tremendous amount of knowledge, medical knowledge, for instance. The midwives they get a tremendous amount of knowledge, other scientific kind of knowledge, and we for be proud of that and try to put them
I
out
agree.
there or make other people benefit from them.
I agree. Festus Cole say
Well, I
Eustacia
mean,
King say Festus Cole handle right.
well, I know they were good, of course, yeah, yeah.
Samuel Aterego say Doc P, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your services as a board member of the House of Caring Sierra Leone. an orphanage of boys in Kissy, Freetown.
Mhm.
Then we don't come on a yard road before Doc P. I
Oh,
don't
I
know if
see.
you know.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes, then we
another,
don't
yeah,
come on a
right.
yard
Yes.
road.
Mm-hmm.
Then Paul Sower say the English department was everything, Doc P. Even even
That's
he
all.
had okay, I
After
guess
that
not
left.
even after you don't
After
leave.
that
Now
left,
let's
yes.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. He interviewed me for admissions to the English department. Great man. Then no boku
Then
what's
kind
it?
of book again.
In,
Then kind of book again. Mm-hmm.
in kind of boku again. Okay.
Yeah.
George Walker say Sarah Forbes was given to
Oh, no,
Queen
that's why I give in
Victoria,
Victoria. Yes.
okay,
Okay.
as
Okay.
a gift. Oh, now that's how
Yeah,
somebody
no,
did they
that's
ask
really
earlier.
okay. It's live with Queen
She
Victoria.
was
Also, too.
she was living with Queen Victoria until she was sent back to
To have
Freetown to
read out
attend
that and yeah,
Anniversaries.
okay, that
I did not know
yeah,
that.
that's mm.
Then George Walker said down the day and Christmas list. I hope say na the
Mm.
book they talk about
Yeah,
today
I
and
think like
Christmas
the book
list.
they
Okay,
talk. Yeah,
does
but before we finish, I just want to talk because we don't mention Prince of Wales School quite a bit. You know, say next year, 2025, now Prince of Wales 100th anniversary.
I
Yes.
They
think
celebrate, yeah.
I don't yes.
And Prince of
The,
Wales related to FSSG.
of
Because one
course.
of the early teachers at in a Prince of Wales, the first teachers when they opened Prince of Wales, now be Reverend Oshora, Ejeshe Oshora. And a
Then
Reverend Oshora in West, which
yes.
is Mr.
Probably the
Oshora, now more or
first
less
principal.
spend FSSG.
FSSG,
Now, so
yes.
FSSG take be sister school of Prince of Wales. So we like FSSG. We always do things together with FSSG. So you get
Oh
that
yeah.
connection here. So interesting that next year, 2025, now we celebrate the 100th anniversary. And in 1925, Reverend Oshawa, they all been there. They teach at Prince of Wales.
Yes. I think we talked about that last week.
Yes,
Last
that's
week
right.
when we get FSSG people that we can Yard Road.
That's
But
right.
thank you for bringing that up again. Then Eustace say, on a lighter note, there were many Doc P stories at Frobe. But Eustace, you get for tell me some of them story there. So, but the most was during the matriculation ceremony after Doc P spoke about
A
spoke a
blind
blind
change as to
student
see a
as
white man.
tell me about that, Doc P.
Well, no, man, I don't hear about that. Well, me don't know why the I suppose it's a bit the way why at the talk. After all, being a chair of the English department, you know, I do honors in English language and literature. I study English linguistics. So now that way they at the talk. In fact, plenty people then give me say I know sabi for talk Rio. So I suppose plenty of them then go surprise me at the talk.
They say like Creole, you mean they talk to you, you help for you been getting a host. I speak, not talk Creole, I speak, you mean they speak
Now
to you
speaking
help
a
in a
speak.
host.
One
Yes.
time, I hear one, they say one student say, Doctor, if you get dog self na English, you go talk to.
And you know what in me say don't hear all the one and day before. Now me Ronnie, when I call him for make it kind of yard road, one of the thing what I tell him, I say, na Creole with the talk there. I say that's okay with you, sir. And the first thing that I ask him, he say yes, that's okay.
Because they say the dog said they hear English.
Oh
So
yes, oh yes. That's speaking the speak to in dog. And on a lighter note also, Doc P we hear he say you na man with a cook.
Well, yeah, because yes, I mean, my man have been good cook, so I learned from him. And in those days, not was it any teaching what could say now you put the pepper, you they observe. And really, in those days, in good Korean society, Saturday, everybody in a kitchen. Man or woman or dinner kitchen. Because they cook Sunday.
Yeah.
They cook Sunday. So Saturday night they cook everything. So man or boy or the boy picking the girl picking, they're all in the kitchen. So now so I learned from observation. And I learned from cook self, before some of my other siblings then. So and I can experiment and all that. And I tell you that this one that they talk about Thanksgiving. And me Thanksgiving, I enjoy them, but Some of my friends they invite me. They of course then cook the turkey, but they ask me, they say, you know what we make one for make you bring now that you red rice. They call it red rice. But you know what they call red
Okay.
rice?
Jollof.
Now jollof rice.
I know that.
So they ask me to pay the jollof because they like me jollof rice bad. So the
Wow.
one is I said, no, just bring you ready guys.
Red
So I
guys.
ate jollof rice guys, and I put plenty, and then they're not gonna bring any back there. All left to them because they like me jollof rice bad.
Wow.
So yeah, I can cook jollof.
Duck feet.
I can cook bitter leaf, or I can challenge any person for cook bitter leaf.
Wow.
Potato leaf, potato leaf,
All
granite,
teen.
granite soup, curry soup, green cake, okra meat.
Wow.
The favorite is not okra soup.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
favorite is not okra soup. I can cook shakpa, all them things, and beans.
Wow.
I cook beans also. Can go for them because when we are twin, I don't know if I know this, but twin them every birthday. My mama can cook beans for me. Even when I don't big, because I said beans na twin eat, twin like big. So every birthday my
Okay.
mom can cook beans. So see,
Cook
even
beans.
now I dey cook beans.
Wow. That's good.
Uh,
That's good to know.
yeah, I can cook and I
As
like for
as you can see, Doc P, we don't bring somebody come on stage. This person I make a know about you.
Let's see.
Now I make a know about you. You can call him what's in Lati.
Lati,
The,
yeah.
the
Lati
Lati you
too.
know him for.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Emmanuel, welcome to Yard Road.
Thank you, thank you,
I know
thank you.
I know say you always dey watch Yard Road because you can
Yes,
comment, you can like we on Facebook and all.
yeah,
And I'm glad for bring you here so today, especially the day where we get Doc P na here.
yes,
You
yes,
and Doc P, I know so una don't come out far.
yes, yes, yes,
Waiting you get for say, and I know say you proud of Doc P because now you make we know about
Mhm.
waiting you get for say to Doc P right now in
Well,
front of we and in front of the viewers them.
okay. For the benefits of the viewers, then me not do English na Prabi College. How I get from meet Doc P, I go for Prabi College 1979. So English na be one of the subjects that we want for good do na college, but my grades they not being too good. So I go to Doc P. Now I go begin bell and I say he be teach me brother Edward Wood na for Abbey College. I begin bell and carry conversation. For let's sign me cause form. That's it. You get to send me form, go to all the heads of department, them for me the exceptional department. So we don't talk. Now Doc P casually asked me, he said, what are your grades in English? So now tell him, I get 6. Now I pull the pen, come on the paper. He say, I'm sorry, you cannot do English. You cannot do
Wow.
English. Now I advise him make a good other subject then. That's it. They make one popular subject now for a college what they call Greek and Roman history and civilization, GRHC. So now I advise me make a go do GRHC. I go do the GRHC and everything, but with friendship continue from that day up till now. Me and Doc P in friendship continue. In a one person way, if they get like half a dozen or more of Doc P na Fabi College up till now, like the for the still they call we Athens of West Africa. But unfortunately, things don't fall apart. Doc P have been so they admire Doc P the integrity and everything that I always want for follow, na be role model to a lot of students in Afrabi College. Very much so. Then when I talk about English, we talk about the dramatic society in English, the English Dramatic Society. I not been dated as a cast, but one time when they go McKinney, Doc P can me go for make I didn't get for collect the money. Yes. I remember the one vividly. We go. I think the play where they go act now. Our husband has gone mad again. Not so Doc P.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, our husband has got married again. And for see people they mean so respect up till now they respect Doc P. Me wife in the honors history now for a big college. If one for go do English, but they make it not do English, that because of Doc P. Even they afraid Doc P. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
They afraid, yeah, people they afraid them be afraid of because there been this strict person also. So if you feel say not go make them, I should say me for make I been go to English, but for some reason he decide for go to history. The one thing away people they can always talk about Dr. for Abi College. When na be head of department, English department, when tenka for exam, Dr. they give his secretary for type the question for him. Now self the type and Dr. na just be type very well. You know what I mean? Paper leak. So now in self the type in question them, he keep and tell the day for exam, he shape and give the student them. This are the kind of person. Yes. So, I mean, the Dr. I just hope say some of his students already around, they go fend them, then go fend them for honor this great man for get a symposium. Because I remember person like Arthur Abraham, then we get something for him. They want to do history, then we get symposium for Arthur Abraham. Then he died, not too long after. So before I want make them give Dr. in flowers where he dey alive. So they want the way pass through Dr. When I try my good friend Frank Dawson, Reverend Frank Dawson, say the one for do something, next year, forget that people them, let them, get a symposium on Dr. na Georgia next time. I hope say them go follow through on that one. Dr. in Motoka, I remember in Motoka, they been get one brown Chrysler WR2401. Not so Dr.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
So we don't come out far, and Dr. na highly respected person in the community. Any say you call Dr. name, people then they jump. In fact, some people they're not being knowing where about. So I advertise this thing also. They say Dr. still there alive. They're not being knowing where about. So I should say glad for being at this program here. So thanks to YAD ROD for owner book and coming inside also.
Emmanuel, thank you so much.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Thank you for stepping
Emmanuel.
in.
You're welcome.
Okay, this is a good time for let we take a commercial break. We'll do just a couple of commercial them. Ronnie, I hand over to you. Then when we come back, we can say we last word, and we bring family them on another worry. Doc P they come back where they can talk about him book them on another show, either next week or the week after. But now let we do commercial them. Ronnie?
Yes. Well, my family will go to commercial. They are local who pen and paper don't go write some dates there. Or we just feel free later you go just go watch the program, you go back, you pause them, so you go get some of the information here. And the first one will start with the Christmas dinner where the young adults, the KDU Global Young Adults, and they come up with virtual Christmas dinner, December 21st. So do you have log ready for support and log ready because KDU Young Adults, they bring the young father Christmas kind of teaching. Then go kind of either in the table or go carve up skin with you. Family, not forget the next generation. Then people are one thing and do, then translate Creole from Creole to English, English to Creole, so we're able to understand more. This not so good for we're able for give people for gift, and we're able for educate ourselves. Anytime I got opportunity for read them book there, I will discover something new where I either pronounce and well, or a member say, oh, this particular thing me get this kind name. So now can buy on Amazon is ready and the price reasonable as well. So do you have lots of support that cause the we get this other book where now thankful for Zizi. Say a day on a very comic kind of setting, but a very educative. We'll go able for read and but the little Zizi, how Zizi grateful and embody and also it's embody and all. But this book is available on Amazon as well. So please make we support this mission. the okay. Then the other commercial now we can play Pambolem na Fijians. It's not no say Doc P website and Fijians. So go on this one as here.
It's time to party. How you go come and sit down? Not tell me that what they not lie.
Get ready with the FSSG Alumni Association in DMV. Annual dinner and dance. Theme: the best time of the year. Let's make it mine. Saturday, December 14th, 8 p.m. Don't be late. Venue: St. Andrew's Ukrainian Orthodox Cathedral, 1510 New Hampshire Avenue, Silver Spring, Maryland. 20905. Music by DJ DeGuy. MCs: Christopher Davis and Adama Cabernet Koroma. Join us for a night of fun, with friends old and new. Tickets available now, don't miss the fun. FSSG Alumni, let's party, everyone. Come one, come all, let's make this night the best time of the year, pure delight. FSSG Alumni, we're waiting for you. December 14th, let's make memories anew.
Yeah, Mpambule will don't come back. So we'll go straight to business as communicate through the round up. But Doc P, I just want to ask you one question. Then after that, we'll get to last word now. I want for really Yeri and if you ask them, Mpambule all do three. I should say they say go on for Yeri. What are you feel to say go able for get the lost glory, and academics in Sierra Leone?
Well, in the first place, I'm not saying let me for talk about the lost glory. I don't know whether they know actually lose the glory. As I said, when we've been dating, we do it best for maintain standards. I think the one thing the faculty and the administration and the authorities for considering as the admissions policy. Admissions policy. I think so. You just make sure, say the people that will go university, then a university material. That's not the first thing. Your admissions policy get to be very, if not strict, at least quite meaningful. Make sure, say, that the right people that they go university, people that will profit from university education. Of course, we want to democratize things as much as possible. But same can the way even when maybe in there are times where you go see some people the way they are neat to the university, but maybe they forgot they for do other things. Them not all- everybody for necessarily go into the university stream. Recently, and I talked to somebody, and they tell me how many people, for instance, then at the first year in a particular faculty. And I said, well, out then get the teachers, then the lecturers to teach all them people then did and get all the resources, then get the library resources, then get the computer resources. We must make sure, say, we get the resources for teach the people the way we admit.
Of
I
course.
tell you something. When me have been dean na Forabe College, I take over as dean in January 1983. That 10 day, everybody been dey complain about the arts faculty. So the arts faculty too bloated. So you will take too many people then at the arts faculty, we're not able to do anything else. And that 10 days on 10 people they know then go class they don't get place for sit down because this this students there's so plenty. So when we become dean, I decided say we go only admit the people that where we get the resources for teach. We'll get a leaner faculty of arts, but a more efficient and more effective faculty of arts. So I drastically reduce the intake. Of course, I'm not popular with people there because that's you get all kind of people that we want for come from making and take you take their bikini and a college and all that kind of thing. Ministers, this, that, and the other. But me don't mind that. In the end, I make sure since the arts faculty become respected, it was a leaner faculty. We only take the people that will get the resources for teach. And as I said in my book, now God make her do so. Because in 1984, we get a very serious student demonstration and rebellion. So we get a commission of
I
inquiry.
remember.
There's someone we all forgo give evidence. So me go, and then one man at the commission say, ask me if I know agree. Me say he go push me into a corner. Say a hungry man is an angry man. So the reason we make student rebel now because they're not satisfied with what they get and all that. We're not getting resources. That's why yes, I agree with them. I agree completely. That makes so when I take over as dean, I cut down on the intake. But make sure say we only get taking the number of people them where we get the resources for COVID. Of course, we got to forget a tremendous financial input for make sure so you get the best people therefore go into teaching at the university. So you get not only very good students, but very good teachers, very good lecturers, well paid, where they go respect internationally, we go publish, we go do research we go meaningful for the whole country and so on. So that are two very important things. Make sure that we get the resources forget good faculty, good administrators, make sure that we take the people that we can profit from university education.
Doc P, and they can change the tempo a little bit
Mhm.
because so we just get Thanksgiving and yesterday I drink plenty wine. I hear you say you're not person where they make wine
No,
from scratch. Tell me about that to know,
no,
yeah.
not the wine so much. Beer. Have been for me.
What? You they make
When
beer?
no, yes, when I being graduate student at Edinburgh University, um, we the research student and I give you special privilege. We get now the hall of residence, we get apartments, we separate from the other students then. And because of that, we can do all kind of thing in our apartment. Then we get one student, one graduate student, even they do a PhD in natural resources. The forestry we do for your undergraduate. But you know how to make all kind of wine and beer and everything. So it teach we all how to make beer from scratch with the hops and everything. And beer, when they make beer, it can be a very offensive thing, believe me. The smell can go far and wide. So you therefore keep them a secure place where other people they no go, no say they think they're around, in fact. But because we get a special apartments here soon at the Hall of Residence, we can make the beer and keep them out of the reach of other people so that the smell no go unboxable. So I've been learning how to make beer. So when I go back in Australia, I tried to make them once or twice. Are successful and but I'm not carry them out for too long. So it was a beer making process. It may also try for teach me for make wine because this student here so he can make wine out of everything out of potatoes, out of moss, out of leaves, and so on. But then they're not as proficient in that,
Okay.
as in making beer. And of course, I can make other things like ginger beer, very good in making ginger beer.
But I mean, if you're not possible me they make beer, not a ginger beer, oh, you they make beer. You can imagine the amount of friends that we forget the like today.
Well, that and one thing when me and my graduate students in Edinburgh, we they make the beer. This week, yeah, so one person can make the beer, then invite quite a few people. We get a kind of party night in apartment. Then the next week, another person make the beer. We get the party. Yeah, so
Wow.
we get quite a few parties. But I don't really take that to Sierra Leone.
Wow. Because I want to ask you who say they invite you to go come over for can drink some beer.
Enjoy the beer.
Doc P,
Okay.
one somebody where they follow, we want Pau Pambul. You know, posting in question, but he send am directly to me and na post we like to business. Na any Anas Fadluddin, come on. He say, let ask you if you don't meet another Sierra Leonean scholar like Dr. Karim Bangura, we hold 5 PhD, 3 masters, and 2 bachelors. And he don't publish 160 books. He say if you know him.
What?
Well, I know about him. I know I meet him as yet, but I know about him. I don't hear about him and about his work. Yes, an admirable man and worthy of respect and admiration. Um, we don't publish so much. Yeah, quite. Yes. Now, there possibly other people for try for admire and emulate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
What you
lot
say
of
now?
books.
What's in my name, Ronnie?
Karim, go on, go on,
Karim
Ronnie.
Bangura.
Karim Bango.
Okay. I know one day yeah, you but that's good to know though. Okay.
Yeah.
So we only get a few more minutes left na the show. Doc P, until you promise you go come back for can't talk about the book them.
Yeah,
Because we really not touch the book them today.
yeah, okay.
But
Talk about that.
they do
But yeah,
another show.
I think Emmanuel want to say something before we go.
Where they
Emmanuel,
talk, yeah, where the people they talk about the standards now, Sierra Leone, we're gonna ask her the question. I wonder how many principals of secondary school in Salone today go refuse a note from a government minister. We want for make it take him picking, we not get the grade. Well, that happened to Dokpi. One of the former students will become minister later, send notes for let Dokpi take one in Fambul, we not been getting required grades. Dokpi write him a very nice letter for tell him why he not able to accept that Pikineda for Abbey College because he not get the grades. So this not the kind person where he kind ask for see. I mean, just want to share that one.
Thank you.
Wow.
Admission,
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for that. I mean, you're right. That's not it again. That's not it again. I don't care what anybody say. Um, okay, we're not reaching at the wrong side on the show. Doc P, what thing you want for left we with today? We know so you they come back for can talk about the book them. But what you want for left the viewers them with today? What thing are your last word to me?
Well, I'm glad for babies, man. I think so that you do a very good thing where on they get this program yeah to go where they feature Sierra Leoneans them and try to get people their way go be role models to younger Sierra Leoneans. I never see myself as a role model, quite honestly. But I think it's not a good thing for hold up certain Sierra Leoneans them. Them are the people they way on for try for emulate for do things as well as they don't do in the past. Advice. Advice to people always try for make the best use of whatever talents God give you. Man, people can get different talents. But the only thing where people can ask of you now, or make you sure say you do the best what you can possibly do with the talents them, the skills them where God gave you. And the next thing, do all the good you can in this world. Do all the good you can. Um, Christians they love thy neighbor as thyself. Yes, Do all the good you can in this world. Be kind to people, but make the best use of the talents that we God gave you. You can't do more than that, and nobody no care see for do more than that. But make sure say you put
Yes.
your talents them to the best. Oh, by the way, we want to make a small correction. Now, my sister, your station, I go FSSG. Yeah, my sister.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you for that correction, Lisa. Okay, Ronnie Temple.
Yes, Doc P, I want to tell you thank you for where you come, and we hope for see you back. I should say, beaucoup people them who don't learn from you today, and we get small things that we go do research on, but let we go just expand the knowledge because you don't really um anoint you with a lot of educational growth we go dey lis ten and we go able to see. And I also want to mention before I go say you get a lot of students them wey you teach wey dey like today, they all dey do well. I don't know if you remember one of the students who na Amara Soa, na the designated ambassador now for what now Washington DC to Salone. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
Then I just want to get Kabiru Mansare, one of the late principal of Ahmadiyya Secondary School too. Get Abdul Tijan Cole, human rights lawyer and former anti-corruption boss, a very brilliant lawyer. I know him personally as well. So you get Boku, you get Professor Sheku Umar Kamara, who in the University of Virginia. So I just want to let you know, say most of them people here, and more they say we you don't bless. Let God bless you as well. And this good time we're able to spend with them and spend with we, the message here all we go able for learn from them. We will hope for see you back. So till next week. The family I want for tell on Tata. Morello, don't forget to finish the comments then please.
Okay, let me do the one thing before me
Okay.
give me last word. I don't remember how sad we be stop, but we can take them from here. It's been such a joy to see and hear Doc P. That's not George Walker. Then George Walker also say, in my humble opinion, standards have dropped and most things have been politicized. It's just the way it is. Then Jonathan Cole said, Doc P, they talk Creole. Great discussion. Please come again. When they bring and come back next week, no worry. George Walker say, I wonder if any of Doc P's books are used in schools and universities at this present time. I don't think so, but we will talk about that next week. Or they talk
Yeah,
about
one at least. Yeah, we'll talk about that next week.
yeah. Then he say it's been a great show. Hopefully, Fumble them go out and get this novel. I hope so because na Christmas they can so when I can buy them book there so and give people them as Christmas gift. If somebody want for buy waiting the tale of three women for me for Christmas, I go take them. So there you go. Um, I think that the comments then do. Oh, Kayode me send a message after a log out. He said, this is Kayode. Thanks for the opportunity to thank Doc P. And thanks for eliciting the world exclusive of Doc P wrestling. Ronnie. So what you mean they talk about in waiting?
Yeah,
Kayode, thank you so much for what you take. I only ask you for 10 minutes, but you do more than 10 minutes. And we appreciate every minute of it. Thank you so much, Kayode.
Thank Doc, thank
So,
Doc. That's my man right there.
yeah. Thank you.
I know. So, for me, on last word, Doc P, you don't know how grateful I be right now. I thank you so much for you take the time for Canada show. you are awesome. You are awesome. All what you tell me today, I don't learn plenty, and I should say fumble and self. Themselves don't learn plenty. And you know done they because you they come back next week. Next week now we they can dive into the books them when you don't write what. And fumble them una when they watch, especially the one that when I them first and this. We know say plenty people them at the first and this and they watch here the road because of Doc P. Do ya una subscribe to the channel so next time when we they come on, una gonna say ya the road they come. Una like and follow we on Facebook. We there so for promote we come in Sierra Leoneans them. We there so for bring we all come back together. Now that's here what they do. And we know they do politics and this show we open unto everybody. Wanna reach out to we if wanna get business they wanna want for advertise. Wanna get commercial they wanna want for let we make for una. If wanna get book them or anything wanna want for promote, wanna reach out to we go make it happen. Now that's what they for na yaso na YAD ROD, and we there also for amplify on our voices them. On our way na the organization them where they do things for help back home. Now the Saturday don't done, so we temp well the Saturday not done yet, but we temp na yaso today don't done. We hope so when I go join we back next week. Emmanuel, thank you so much for your time. Where you join we today and can talk to Doc P. We tell you thank you for that. We there so back next week, fumble them. Do ya wanna join we 1 o'clock every Saturday YAD ROD. Until we see back next week with Doc P. Na mina moreni care I dey say tata to na all. And
It's time to party. How you go come and sit down? Not tell me that what they not lie.
Get ready with the FSSG Alumni Association in DMV. Annual dinner and dance. Theme: the best time of the year. Let's make it mine. Saturday, December 14th, 8 p.m. Don't be late. Venue: St. Andrew's Ukrainian Orthodox Cathedral, 1510 New Hampshire Avenue, Silver Spring, Maryland. 20905. Music by DJ DeGuy. MCs: Christopher Davis and Adama Cabernet Koroma. Join us for a night of fun, with friends old and new. Tickets available now, don't miss the fun. FSSG Alumni, let's party, everyone. Come one, come all, let's make this night the best time of the year, pure delight. FSSG Alumni, we're waiting for you. December 14th, let's make memories anew.